welcome back to Cooking with Katie. I'm a registered dietitian with White Earth Public Health, and I'm back here cooking with Gail again today.
Hi, I'm Gail and I work with White Earth Public Health. We have one last high fiber recipe today for you. We will be making a blueberry bran muffin.
And remember, each week I've kind of talked about that we're going to be focusing on high fiber recipes, so it has more than 5 grams in a serving. But these muffins aren't quite high fiber, but they do have more than your usual. They're 3.4 grams of fiber per serving if you want to get really specific. But there are a few things that I really like about this recipe that I really wanted to share with you. So it doesn't contain oil, it has applesauce, and also it does a half and half combination of your all-purpose flour and wheat flour. So just a couple ideas that you can take with and make some more fun recipes on your own. So we hope you enjoy.
For starters, in a small bowl, we've already added 1.5 cups of wheat bran and 1 cup of non-fat milk, and then just let it set aside for a few minutes.
And then the wheat bran you can use, or else what you could also do if you're having a hard time finding the wheat bran, like take some rolled oats, put them in a blender. Don't make them into flour, but just still make them rough, and then do the same process. So it's just kind of adding moisture to it. So now to start out, we will do the next thing. We are going to start with our 1/2 cup of applesauce. Maybe I'll give that to you, Gail.
Okay.
And then here's another spatula. And then we have 1 egg.
That's not, oh, I was going to say, that's not an egg, that's brown sugar.
Yes, right? I'm throwing you off here. So 1 egg goes in, and then I went ahead and measured out I'm going to steal this. Then 1/2 cup, and I did pack it. It didn't say either way, but I just did. And then the last piece of this puzzle is 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And I have a mixer out here, but it is combining pretty well, so you probably don't necessarily need the mixer at this point. You might not even ever need it. All kind of just depends on how you prefer.
Yeah, so this is combined. Now we can add our bran and milk mixture and whip that together.
So, and like you said, you can see it's pretty dry, crumbly. I don't know, kind of like a sticky oatmeal. How else would you?
I don't know how to explain it.
It's definitely different. Yeah, it's unique. So we'll just take a minute and stir this really well, and then we will come back and add our dry ingredients. Okay, so we have gotten it nice and well combined. It just is a wet combination. So now we're gonna go ahead and start adding our dry. So to start with, we have 1/2 cup of just the regular all-purpose flour, and then 1/2 cup of the whole wheat flour. And then we are gonna do 1 teaspoon of the baking soda. And you know what? I only had that.
Oh, I was just gonna use it twice.
Whichever you wanna do, make you do more work. It's 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and it's a teaspoon.
Oh, scared me there for a second,
right
because
there
I put a whole teaspoon in.
Yes, I did. And then it is it say 1/2 teaspoon or a whole teaspoon?
1 teaspoon,
1 teaspoon.
of baking
Okay, sorry,
soda.
I was looking at something else. Oh my goodness. And then we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then 1/2 teaspoon of the salt. There we go. Holy cats. Cooking on a Monday, this is what happens. And then same again, we'll just kind of stir to combine this. I don't think a mixer is necessary. This is all pretty hand friendly. So like I said, kind of up to your desire, just until we're to the combining point. You know, they don't like us to overmix the muffins. And then our last step, I have a cup of some frozen blueberries that we're gonna use. Now, it's up to you on what you wanna add for fruit. Raisins you could use. It even says some apples, pears. So I'm just gonna have, and these were frozen, so that's why they're a little bit more wet, but the fresh would work fine too. Oh, thank you. So we'll just let Gail stir those in, and we'll come back and we'll be ready to fill up our muffin tins. So we have everything combined. So we're gonna do any, oh yeah, you're probably faster, I don't know. Scoop, whichever we can do it.
Would be better.
So everything's combined. We're gonna start filling our muffin pan. I did go ahead and line them. Totally up to you on whether you want to do that or not. The recipe, it does say makes 12 muffins. So we'll kind of see what it turns out like. But once we get all of our muffin tins filled, then we'll go ahead and put it in a 375-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I would go on the lighter end and then, you know, do your poke with a toothpick or a knife and make sure they're dry. And then just go ahead and take them out and then they'll be ready to eat. So once we're done putting these all together, we will go ahead and put them in the oven.
Our muffins are done baking and they look great.
Yes, they look delicious. Thanks for joining us, and we hope that you enjoyed our recipe today, and remember to check it out on whiteearth.com. See you next time.
Bye.